All right, here's the Musetex case purchased on Amazon. One thing I recommend is, this is my first time ever building a PC. What I recommend is take your time, which I did. Also, if you want it to look clean cut, what I did was I installed all the hardware, and then whatever cables I had, I hooked all the cables in to all the hardware, and then I ran it out the back into the power supply. And the back literally looked like a rat's nest. But it took a few days to get some cables in. I just got this brand new extension cable, and so, you know, if I wanted to spend more time and money, I could change the yellows, the ketchup and mustard, whatever they call them. And then I bought some SATA cables back here, a power one, and the blue color and the red. So you can do it any color you want if you have time and money, whatever you want to do. I bought this used GTX 580. I bought the motherboard. It's an X58 FTW3 evga. That fit. If you can see up here, there's literally, like, this is the biggest power supply or CPU, excuse me, that you can put on there, and the fans literally almost touch. They're like maybe a paper distance away from each other, and so one's spinning here and one's spinning there. So be careful and fit that stuff and make sure the blades don't touch like I did. This case came with 6 fans in it, and up here in the top it has kind of like it's a wiring harness for the fans. And then let me flip it around to the back. I put a PCIe 3.0 in, and that's what it looks like on the side. So everybody could see there's the slots, power supply. I got a 750 watt power supply. It's probably maybe 8 years old or something like that. I don't know, but it works good. Let me see if I can get this case off. I forgot, I gotta take out some screws. So it has one screw on the top. And the Musetex case, it includes a assortment of screws. And so make sure when you open it, it has a little, you see how I just kind of slid this way? And it'll unhook. This area right here is the back. This is included right here. That's where all the fans are hooked up and the color. My motherboard's an older motherboard. I got it used. It didn't have the 3.0, so that's tied up there. And I just spent the time making it look better. It's not perfect. That's probably about 2.5 to 3 hours worth of work just making it look like that. And so take your time. On the back of this little fan motherboard or whatever you call it, it's got some 3M tape on it. So I just found the best place for me. I have 1 SSD, 2 SSD, and each one of those are 500 gig. And then I have an old 1 terabyte HDD hard drive mechanical, and I have that down there. And so I got plenty of space, hopefully. So let me put that cover back on. And you can see that clicks on pretty easy. The more you kind of take this stuff apart and put it back together, which you'll do, and that's why I recommend taking your time, because I've probably taken this thing apart about 10 times, put it back together, and so, you know, again, just take your time. Not a big deal. And then on the front of this here is, it's all glass. I wish the case was a 1/4 inch taller, and then it would give a little bit more room to almost stick any CPU that is made probably. And so that would be nice if it was a little bit taller. You know, you never know. Maybe the manufacturer will see that. But it has, the things I like is there's a lot of areas inside that have holes to go to that back area I was showing you, so you can feed your, you know, cable system. So doesn't matter where you look, there's like a hole here, a hole here, a hole here, a hole here, and they're up top, pretty much anywhere. Just kind of hide your stuff so it looks clean. Like I said, this is my first time. I'm not a professional. And it looks, to me, it looks good. So if you like it, hey, you like it. If you don't, I don't care anyway. But I just want to show people that this case for 89 bucks is a good case. Up here on the top, it has the power, additional USBs, the 3.5 jacks for like headsets or whatever. I got a wireless headset. And then let me go grab the glass cover. Let me put some gloves on. So give me 2 seconds to get some gloves. So if it's glass, obviously there's going to be fingerprints. So if you wear rubber gloves when you get to this point where you're kind of packing it up and you're finished, cleaning will be easier for you. So I've already cleaned it. I don't feel like, not that I'm not going to clean it again, but if I can avoid it. So you basically just need it on so your greasy mitts don't make a bunch of marks on the case. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on pause. I'm going to go plug it in and let you guys see what it looks like powered up. And all these covers, I mean, don't be, it's glass. Don't tighten these things down like a lunatic, but it's got rubber, so it kind of grabs a little bit. And so that's what it looks like with fully assembled and all the front and back on. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on pause.